Now we're going to be looking at how to divide mixed numbers. To do this, we're going to examine the steps we follow in dividing mixed numbers, and then, as we usually do, we're going to walk through some examples together following those steps. Now, the first thing we're going to do when we're dividing mixed numbers is we're going to convert each of the mixed numbers to improper fractions. And then when you're done with that, you're going to flip the numerator and denominator on the fraction on the right side of the division symbol, and then change that division symbol to a multiplication. And then we're going to multiply the numerators together. So we multiply across, we multiply the denominators together, multiply across, and then we reduce the fraction to its simplest form if possible. And if you want, you can now convert that back to a mixed number, but you don't have to. So let's take a look at this example. Evaluate 6/2/3 divided by 2.5. So here's how we're going to go about it. 6/2/3. We're going to convert that to an improper fraction. So that is going to be 6 multiplied by 3 plus 2/3. So that's going to give us 18 plus 2/3, which is 20/3. Now the next one is 2.5. 2.5 is 2 multiplied by 2 plus 1/2, which is 4 plus 1/2, which gives us 5/2. So now our problem is going to be written this way. We're going to write 20 divided by 3 divided by 5/2. So now we're saying here that we're going to flip the fraction on the right hand side. So that's going to be 2/5, and then we can change the sign to a multiplication. So we can multiply across. 20 multiplied by 2 divided by 3 multiplied by 5. Now we can try to simplify. So we have 5 divided by 5, we have 1, and then 20 divided by 5, we have 4. So this is going to give us 4 times 2/3, which is going to give us 8/3. If you want to take the extra step, you can convert that back to a mixed fraction, a mixed number. 8, 3, you have 2 times 3, 6, we have a remainder of 2. We have a remainder of 2, so this is also the same as 2/3. Let's try the second example. Our next example is 8/1/7 divided by 1/6. So we have 8/1/7 is the same as 8 multiplied by 7 plus 1/7, which is going to give us 56 plus 1/7, which is 57/7. And then 1/6 is 1 multiplied by 6 plus 1/6. Is going to give us 6 plus 1/6, which is 7/6. So now what we have is 57/7 divided by 7/6. So now what we're going to do is 57/7, the fraction on the right hand side, we're going to flip it 6/7 and change this to multiplication. So we now have 57 multiplied by 6. 7 multiplied by 6 is going to give us 42. We have 2. We bring 4 up here. 5 multiplied by 6 is 30 plus 4, 34. So this is going to give us 342/49. And the reason why we have that is because we multiply across in the numerator and the denominator. So now you have this option, or you can convert back to a mixed number. So let's go ahead and try this. 342 divided by 49. If you do this, it's probably going to give you 6. And then 6 multiplied by 49 is going to give you 294. And then 12 minus 4 is 8. 13 minus 9. 13 minus 9 is 4. So you're going to end up with 6 whole number 48 over 49. One more example. 7 1 over 5 divided by 2 4 over 7. The first thing we're going to do is to convert each of them into an improper fraction. So let's start with 7 1 over 5. 7 1 over 5 is going to be 7 times 5 plus 1 over 5, which is going to give us 35 plus 1 over 5, which is 36 over 5. So 2 4 over 7 is 14 plus 4 over 7, which is 18 over 7. So now what we have here is 36 over 5 divided by 18 over 7. And so what we're saying here is we lift the one on the left hand side, the one to the right of the division sign, we're going to flip. So it's going to be 7 over 18, and then we change the sign to multiplication. So this is going to give us 36 times 7 over 5 times 18. So we're going to go ahead and do some division here. So this is going to, we can divide by 3 here, get 6, divide by 3 here, we get 12, we can divide by 6 here, we get 1, divide by 6, we get 2. So now we're left with 2 times 7 over 5, which is going to give us 14 over 5. That's one way to leave your answer, or you can convert back to a mixed number. 14 over 5, we have 2 times 5 is 10. We subtract, we're left with 4. So this is going to give us 2 4 over 5. So our final example, 9 1 over 3 divided by 3.5. So first step is to convert each of them into an improper fraction. So 9 1 over 3 is 9 multiplied by 3 plus 1 over 3. 9 multiplied by 3 is 27 plus 1 over 3, which is 28 over 3. And then 3.5 is going to be 3 multiplied by 2 plus 1 over 2, which is 6 plus 1 over 2. It's going to give us 7 over 2. So now what we have here is 28 over 3 divided by 7 over 2. Now we're going to leave the fraction on the left hand side, and then the one on the right hand side we're going to flip to 2 over 7 and change the sign to a multiplication. So now we have 28 multiplied by 2 over 3 multiplied by 7. So now we can simplify. So we have 7 divided by 7, 1. 28 divided by 7, we have 4. So this is going to give us 4 times 2 over 3 times 1, which is 8 over 3. Or you can convert to a mixed fraction, mixed number. 8, 3, we have 2. 2 times 3 is 6, subtract, we have a remainder of 2, which is also the same as 2 over 3.